Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen zurück bei LA Noire. Wir sind jetzt bei der Menschbar angekommen und dann wollen wir mal einen Verdächtigen suchen und ihn befragen.
2 club sandwiches. Thank you, waitress.
Would you recommend the special, miss? Root beers all around, so.
Are you drunk, mister, or you just cracked?
An infiltration in the moving picture industry must not be considered or interpreted as an attack.
I never forget a face. But in your case?
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper. Looks like trying to enjoy a quiet drink is against the goddamn law now, huh?
So, wer ist denn jetzt nächstes dran?
Tell a man that there are 400 billion stars in the blue.
Hä? Ist hier keiner?
Paint on it, and he has to touch it.
Hä? Warum bin ich jetzt hierher gefahren? Wenn es nichts zu machen gibt.
Used to be indecisive. Now, I'm not so sure.
You heard the call. Skipper doesn't like to be kept waiting.
We will never permit them to succeed.
What I miss? What's so special with it?
Warum bin ich jetzt eigentlich hierher gefahren zum Menschbar, wenn es nichts gibt? Seltsam. Okay, ich bin verwirrt.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Fahren wir mal zum Zentralrevier. Ja, ich weiß gar nicht, warum ich jetzt hingefahren bin. Du musst doch irgendjemand befragen, oder nicht?
It's of the week, chart topper.
Das verstehe ich jetzt nicht. Na, ich sehe jemand hier.
Captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Alles klar. Ja, wo geht's nochmal runter?
This guy was willing to write his own mother after I sweated him.
Ach ja, hier, ne? Ah, genau, hier geht's runter.
Isn't he a cop who won the medal and is solving all the cases?
Hey, don't mind me.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And to follow up on Evelyn Summers, I want daily reports.
Okay. Und jetzt?
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Guy gave his wife a tap.
Das
all's
ist
fair
ein
in love and
Telefon.
war.
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit paperwork.
Telefon. Da.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
detective.
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, fahren wir halt eben dorthin. Warum sollte ich ja noch mal zum Mensch Bar fahren? Das verstehe ich jetzt nicht.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Ja, fahren wir mal zur Bowlingbahn, glaube ich, oder? Fahren wir mal zur Bowlingbahn.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What's it got to do with it?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Try it.
So habt also die 90er in den 90er Jahren, die 40er Jahren eigentlich, die Polizei Leute verhaftet, Unschuldige in den Knast gesperrt, war ja klar.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
Ah, war klar, der haut jetzt ab.
Tiernan! LAPD!
Ah. Oh nein. Keine Autoverfolgungsjagd.
There!
Ah.
What are you waiting for? Get after him! We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tire. Another runner.
Ah.
Got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Ah.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Put your hands in the air!
Geschafft. Nächstes Mal muss ich das nochmal neu machen. Ab in die hinter schwedischen Gardinen mit dir. So. Unser Auto kommt irgendwie immer zu uns. Kann das sein? Ist das ein Kid?
You can drive. And where exactly are we going?
Wir fahren mal zu dem McCaffrey Apartment. Weil ich nicht gerade was ich heute machen muss. Ich bin aus irgendeinem Grund zum Mensch Bar hingefahren, aber ich weiß nicht mehr warum. Du hast mir jetzt schon in der letzten Folge gemacht. Ich bin mir nicht mehr sicher. McCaffrey, Apartment 6.
McCaffrey is in Apartment 6.
Dann gehen wir mal rein. Apartment 6 müsste ja auf der Etage sein, oder? 4, 5. Okay, dann eine Etage höher. 6. Nee, Quatsch. 6 da.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Bam. So, was haben wir denn nicht Schönes? Ach, sieh mal einer. Was haben wir denn da?
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation at least.
So, was haben wir noch hier? Ich habe nicht alles angeschaut hier. Hä? Hat gerade getätigt gemacht. Ah.
Not sure this means much.
Nicht? Schade. Ich trinke das so gerne.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Warum nicht? Warum siehst du dann keine Verbindung? Ich bin da sehr optimistisch. Was haben wir da? Ein Schreibtisch.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Wie? Das sagt ja nichts. Ah, das ist ja der. Ah, das habe ich ja gesucht. Okay, habe ich die zweite Hälfte des Briefes gefunden. Ja, lies schneller, lies schneller.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
So, dann gehen wir mal aufs Dach, würde ich mal sagen, oder? Weil mehr finde ich ja, glaube ich, hier nicht mehr.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop who caught her.
Mit wem reden die eigentlich? Für die Selbstgespräche? Da.
Grosvenor McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Ah.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Oh Mann. Bleib hier, du verdächtiges Arschloch.
Lock him up. Throw away the key.
Ah, ich hab dich. Boah. Hab ich dich, du feiges Arschloch.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up.
Dann los geht's.
You don't think that asshole Jameson did it, do you? Whoever did it. So what's that gal you fucked?
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the dogging?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
Da muss ich ja 2 Verdächtige befragen und dann herausfinden, wer der Mörder ist. Okay, das wird ja spaßig.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
Ja, ist ja gut. Okay. Dann gehen wir erstmal in die Nummer 1, oder?
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Hatten Sie eine Beziehung zum Opfer?
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Warte mal, ich erinnere mich, wir hatten, glaube ich, ein Foto gefunden, wo die mit drauf waren.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
Ganz einfach. Moment. War das gerade mal? Ich muss gerade überlegen, welche ist das? Ich glaube, es war Opfer zuletzt gesehen, oder?
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this?
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Ja, wir glauben dir nicht. Wir haben das Buch des Opfers gefunden. Was sagst du dazu?
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
Ich zweifle das mal an.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute. But, you know, I'm not so sure.
Haben Sie ein Alibi für James? Für dich. Hast du ein Alibi?
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night. And she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Er lügt.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left! That was it!
She left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. But she would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, McCaffrey was a hero, McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Hattest du Zugang zur Mordwaffe?
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Das zweifle ich dir mal an, weil ich da darf keine Beweise als Lüge darzustellen.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Okay, wir verlassen das Verhör.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. A big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Ja, jetzt gehen wir mal in die 2 und reden Mr. McCaffrey. Wo ist der? Nummer 2 war er, ne? Da.
Isn't he the cop that won the medal and is solving all the cases? You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Hast du ein Alibi?
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Ich glaube, wir können eine Lüge einsetzen, weil wir haben den zerrissenen Brief gefunden.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
Zerrissener Brief.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
Hast du Zugang zu einer Radmutterschlüssel?
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
Das ist gelogen, denn wir haben Tiernans Aussage.
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Ja, seine Anschuldigung gegen dich.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down in my sap.
Jetzt wird mir das Telefon auf dem Radar angezeigt. Dann gehen wir mal im Telefonieren.
Operator, give me R&I.
The thing was, he was a real nice guy. I felt lousy collaring
Phelps,
him.
badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks, ma'am.
Aha, interessant. Dann sprechen wir doch nochmal mit Mr. McCaffrey. Militärdienst.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Nein, die Polizeiakte. Na komm, runter mit dir. Los.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge, beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you, because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Ich verlasse nochmal das Verhör. Und frag jetzt mal diesen Tiernen. Wo ist er? Da.
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go? It's all been cleared up?
Not quite. We have one more question we need to ask, James. Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
Ereignisse vor dem Mord.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning, very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
Das ist jetzt gelogen, weil wir Tiernetz-Aussage haben.
You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
Tja, McCaffreys Anschuldigung.
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning, and he showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box, and he said I came in with him last night. He said that I killed Evelyn.
Also war es doch.
And that it was all over the radio, and that he would protect me. And I don't know, detective, for the life of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done it. Was it me?
Er war es nicht. Nein. Du warst es nicht. Es war McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in a prison graveyard.
Tja. Warum hast du das auch gemacht? Juhu, wir haben es geschafft. Wir haben diesen Mordfall gelöst. Und ich verabschiede mich jetzt für dieses Mal. Da haben wir alles richtig gemacht. Also ich finde richtig, richtig gut. McCaffrey kann mit dem Schreiben seiner Memoiren beginnen. In der Todeszelle. Okay, würde ich sagen, ich beende jetzt die Folge. Bleibt mir gewogen und bis morgen. Ciao!